Okay, I'm sick of talking about intergenerational curses, so maybe I'll come back to it later. Okay, other things that we need to remind you are this whole idea that somehow all these things are pre-scheduled for you to experience are no. This is the no. Okay, we're going to move on. Other things that we're going to touch on today. Are you like finding it's very difficult to ever be in kind of a no, I'm not going to talk about that. Okay, we're going to see if there's anything else that wants to be talked about. Well, I was going to talk about, these fake major league playoffs and championships, like when they're playing football in an empty stadium or baseball in an empty stadium. And, how it's just like more and more what I already figured this one out before this happened, that watching professional sports on television is virtually the same thing as watching someone playing a video game on YouTube. I mean, that's what they do. Is like some people are like, maybe they're good video gamers and you can watch them play really good, and they they video it and they upload it onto YouTube and you can watch it. Or somebody that's got the live machine, they're playing the video game and you're watching them play the video game. Or you're watching like NFL Super Sunday coverage of the NFL and anything else we can jam in there along the bottom line there, breaking news. Okay, so the whole point is this spectator sport has become the strange episode of Star Trek, the original series, where Captain Kirk ends up on this planet that's like modern day Rome. And, they've got gladiators fighting in a TV studio. There's no live audience. The live audience is all canned music. It's all sound effects. And they show a little console where it says applause or cat calls, and they just turn the dial to make that sound effect happen. And they're broadcasting this to, it's just simply, this is the most bizarre kind of thing. That so many human drones haven't figured out that those people on television are totally corrupt, in that they have no journalistic integrity, that anything they're telling you is the truth. They're simply profiteers, and they call it news, but you might as well say it's no different than SNL, Saturday Night Live, doing the news as a spoof, because these people are doing spoofs of spoofs of spoofs of somebody's cockamamie conscription idea to get you prescribed to Now, if we're going to talk about more bizarre stories, there's no more bizarre story than I have got to get myself another kick at the can. In other words, somehow I got to get myself to another place, because the grass will be greener there than it is here. And then you start really dreaming about this idea before you actually sign up to go. And like maybe you go on Google Earth and you go visit some places in some far off place by remote control. You go up and down the streets with the Google virtual machine there, and then you kind of look and see, well, based upon this video tour, no, I don't feel like going there. I don't know, just like the vibe doesn't seem like what I thought it would be, just using the Google tour. So then you keep closing yourself into never-ending series of I'm not finding a door that leads me out of this predicament. So finally you come to the conclusion, I am holding on to a rigid intellectual opinion. And the more I look at it, the more I realize I can never get a solution from this rigid intellectual opinion. So I must say, hey, it's not mine. So I don't want it. It's not mine. I just leave it there. It's not mine. I'm not even going to pick it up. It's a rigid intellectual opinion. And the only way out of it is I've got to get myself away from it.